5th of March 2012. If we pay attention to the actions, our desire to pay attention to the action will be stronger and stronger. If we pay attention to our mental action, attachment to the mental action will be stronger. Attention to the mind and place will make more and more attachment to the time and place. The question, how to do, comes from the strong desire of the method. If you are thinking what will happen, there is strong desire to the experience in your mind. Instead of thinking what to do, how to do, how long it will take, just think about how to understand. Instead of thinking what Buddha had done or what is Buddha teaching, just think about what Buddha wants us to understand. We should change our attention only to the right understanding. My teaching is also about right understanding. If you pay attention to my teaching, your attachment concerned with time, place, person and things will be weaker and weaker. Just do meditate, but don't think about meditation. Just experience whatever occurs. Don't think about what is happening. My teaching intends to practice to correct your understanding. The real meditation is copying the right understanding of Buddha. It is possible to change your attention from someone, something, time and place to right understanding. Trying to copy my understanding, this practice will make your desire to become less and less. If there is strong attachment in your normal work, it will be difficult to copy my understanding. Trying to change your understanding with the help of me. Trying to understand the truth, to use only, to experience only, to do only, to know only is the only middle way. The truth to use only means using only, without the idea of someone or something. Right understanding or right knowing is just knowing, just understanding without grasping or without the idea of someone or something. Trying to understand, as I say, and abandon your traditional understanding. Understanding the truth is difficult because of there is no practice to do like that. Continuous understanding the truth of using only, experiencing only, doing only, knowing only will make our mind to be free from all wrong understanding. If we do not follow this right understanding practice, there will always be wrong understanding in our mind. This right understanding practice must be done in any position, in anywhere, any time, in any situation. Trying not to lose the right understanding of to use only, to experience only, to do only, to know only is essential. To be no wrong understanding in our mind. Always trying to pay attention to the right understanding and attachment to all the created truth will become less and less. If there is strong attachment, there will be less intelligent. If there is less attachment, there will be great intelligence. The surest way to loosen our attachment is not to forget the truth of using only, experiencing only, doing only, knowing only. Knowing only means just knowing. What we know is not important. Whatever knowing must be just knowing, without grasping, without the idea of someone or something. This is the truth, what we must understand. Just pay attention only to the right understanding. In this way, all your attachment concerned with the created truth will become less and less. Using the created truth with attachment is wrong. Using only without attachment is right. There will be attachment in all our actions, because there is no detachment quality in our mind. Because attachment is controlling all our actions, all the action of doing good deeds or practicing meditation will not be free from attachment. What we are doing is not important. Grasping to the action is wrong. Because there is attachment, you will practice meditation with attachment. But if you grasp to your action, doing like this is right, like that, it is wrong. Grasping to the action is wrong. If there is grasping to the action, your action will not be doing only. The aim of our practicing meditation must be doing only, without grasping, without the idea of someone or something. You can change your physical action. You can also change your oral and mental action. But what really you must change is to change your understanding. To know Buddha teaching is easy. You can read the books and everybody can understand what is Buddha teaching. But the same teaching, but different understanding. If you cannot successfully follow the middle way, your understanding about Buddha teaching will not be complete. Just copy my understanding. It may be difficult because of not doing like this. If you try, it is possible to pay attention to the right understanding. The truth is to use only, to do only, to experience only, to know only. That's why knowing the truth is right understanding or true understanding. All our attention should be only true understanding. Attention to the mind and body is not necessary because of habit to pay attention to our mind and body. We cannot stop attention to the created truth. Just pay attention to the truth, to use only, to experience only, to do only, to know only. If your mind is focusing on the cause, your attention should be to the truth of doing only. If your mind is automatically focusing on whatever occurs, your attention should be to the truth of experiencing only. If your mind is automatically paying attention to the knowing, our attention should be only to the truth of knowing only. In this way, we will be able to use the created truth without grasping, without the idea of someone or something, I or you. Caring or not caring to our body and mind is not important. To be free from attachment in our action is important. If you are able to do the action without attachment, doing what you can do is right. Doing or not doing, whatever happens or not happen, knowing or not knowing, these opposite situations are not important. Whether there is attachment or not is important. If you are qualified enough to abandon all attachment permanently, what you are doing or what happened to you or what or who you are is not important. If there is no attachment, wisdom will automatically develop time after time. Only when there is no attachment in your mind, you will be able to use the created truth in the right way. If you are able to use the created truth in the right way, nothing is difficult. Everything is possible for you. Because of there is no quality to use the created truth in the right way, there are a lot of problems in us concerned with our mind, with our life, with everything. There are also problems with meditation because of no quality to use meditation in the right way. Don't think about original truth and original wisdom, because the original truth and original wisdom are very far away from our understanding, from our intelligence. Just try to use the created truth without grasping, without the idea of someone or something. Not only practicing meditation, but also whatever we do are just created truth. To be able to use the created truth in the right way, constant awareness of the truth, to use only, to experience only, to do only, to know only is necessary. Before I can teach like this, teaching Dhamma to other people is very difficult. But all the situations are to experience only, not to grasp as something. If you are able to use all the situation in the right way, there will be no problems in any situation. Speaking about the middle way is very difficult. But if there is no attachment to the situation, it is okay. I had been facing the difficult situation over 9 years. But there is quality in my mind to use any situation to be experiencing only. That's why no need to think about the situation. I can continue my work without stopping. Now you all are also near the middle way. Not to stop your practice is necessary. All the problems come from our attachment whatever occurs to us is because of attachment to that situation. That's why if we can stop our attention to the situation will change. Attachment is because of attention. If we can change our attention to the true understanding of using only, experiencing only, doing only, knowing only, there will be no attachment to the situation, and the situation will also change. Teaching is over now. Any question?
I think it's the middle way. So the middle way we talk about is the way we exercise.
Not complete.
Not complete.
The middle way is doing only, experiencing only, knowing only, without the idea of someone or something.
Without the idea of myself.
Yes.
So me talking, listening, walking, standing, seeing, all without someone.
All the action must not be different. All must be the same to do only. If you think walking and sitting is different, that understanding is wrong. If you are grasping to the action of seeing or not seeing, knowing or not knowing, you are not following the middle way.
Meaning, it is not important whether there is knowing or not knowing.
Yes, all are just created to use only, not to think as real.
Is this reality coming from the I or the self? Then the attachment comes, the attachment is attached to this I or this person.
In fact, I or you are just to use only, not to grasp, not to think as real, not to think, what is I? Not to think like this. What is I?
Not to think of he is speaking. That's also, it's just talking. And not someone who's.
You just think to experience only. Just think the truth to experience only. In this way, there will be no grasping to whatever happens.
Just like it's only the sound. Only. You are hearing. You are putting them together. Listening. Standing. Talking. We are putting them together to experiencing. We are no more allowing standing on. Then I start attaching to the standing on. I do not allow that. I do not allow to concentrate on standing on. I draw back to the four basics of doing, using, experiencing, and knowing. they are made up, clubbing together. We are not allowing to focus on standing or eating. I'm not sure. I think maybe when you started to say use only, I think the problem arises when I use the word I use. When you say do only, the problem arises when I say I do. When you say experience only, when I begin to think I experience, then problem, suffering will come. When you say to know only, it is just only knowing. But when I think, I know, that's the attachment to the I. And then suffering comes.
Yeah.
This is what it's like your book, Motor or Non-Self. I think maybe your middle way is teaching.
If you are stop thinking about I, it is necessary. Just think about to use only. This practice intends to remove the idea of someone or something from our mind. If you
to remove that I or that ego, in English we use one ego.
no need to grasp. This is grasping. There is grasping in your action. All your action should be doing only, without grasping to something. There is grasping in your mind to something. That grasping is wrong. You must try not to grasp something.
As soon as you say, I remove the ego, you're already attaching to a new focus. You are creating a new focus.
Just trying to use the created truth. Don't grasp the created truth. You are grasping to the created truth. That habit is wrong.
I see. Do you mean that you only, meaning you are not concerned whether the result of what you use? So you know only, you're not concerned whether what effect comes or what will be the result.
Not complete. Your understanding is not complete. Yeah. Use only means we are using our mind and body. Mind and body is just created truth. That's why use only means just your mental and physical action must be doing only. In this way, you are using mind and body, only using, without grasping. Using means, if you do not use, there's rejecting mistake. If you use, there will be attachment. Attaching to the created truth is also wrong. Rejecting to the created truth is also wrong. You must try not to be any mistake in using the created truth.
I was just thinking you use the word grasping as well.
Grasping to the created truth. Grasping to the method. Grasping to the situation. What is it? Or who are you? This understanding is grasping to the person. Who you are. What are you doing?
So it means it can be grasping as a person or grasping as a thing.
All grasping is wrong. Grasping is unnecessary. Just wrong idea, wrong understanding. There is something to grasp. That understanding is wrong.
Just like if you grasp at a method, a meditation method, if you grasp at it, it is wrong.
Yes.
So if it is a teacher, a very famous teacher by one meaning,
Yes.
if you grasp at that meaning of that teacher,
Yes.
it is really wrong.
Yes. Traditionally, we are unable to use the created truth in the right way. That's why we need the help of Buddha. Only when there is no idea of I or you, someone or something in our mind, all our physical, oral and mental action will be doing only, seeing only, knowing only, experiencing only. Traditionally, the wrong idea of I or you, someone or something is controlling all our action. That's why our knowing is not knowing only. All our actions are not doing only. Wrong understanding of I is behind our action.
What about when this middle way, actually it is referring to the eightfold path.
Yes, yes.
So right understanding, right thought, right speech, right action,
Yeah.
right what you do, right exercise.
Yes. If there is no attachment, it is right. If there is attachment, it is your action will not be right action, right understanding. Only when there is no attachment, there will be right understanding, right action, right effort. You mean thinking? What do you mean? All our mental actions are not doing only. Thinking is also, there is grasping. If there is wrong understanding to the action of thinking and not thinking as real, your thinking will not be doing only, will not be knowing only. Instead of doing something, just try not to forget the truth of using only, experiencing only, doing only, knowing only. Trying to change your understanding. Understanding the truth is difficult, but it is necessary. That's why pay attention only to the truth, to use only. Attention to the truth, to use only, is what you must do intentionally. Attention to the created truth will make automatically. No need to pay attention to the future, or to the past, or to the present. Your mind is used to pay attention to the created truth. That's why whether you pay attention to the truth of using only or not, your mind will pay attention to the created truth automatically. Mind is always working by itself. That's why this practice intends to change the action of our mind. Only by practice, your action of your mind will change. May all merits we have done till now be dedicated to all sentient beings. May all beings rejoice and share in our merits.